So what's going on, guys? Just make sure you guys can hear me. So what's going on, guys? Yeah, so I'm just back with the recap from NFL Sunday yesterday, September 14th, Sunday, September 14th, week 2. So we're already 2 weeks in. It's crazy because normally it takes so long for the season to start back, and then when it's here it just goes by so quick. So we had week 2 yesterday, so I'm just gonna share my screen and just get into it essentially. Just bear with me here, man. Still trying to get full stuff down pat. Okay, so I'm sorry if you hear me shaking and stuff. That's usually just my chair and my desk. I'm getting a new desk just now, so hopefully I can start putting out even better quality. But Giants Cowboys 37-40. I'm gonna just try to go quick on everything, because if I try to go too in depth on every single thing, it's gonna be crazy. But this game I really want to touch on. Insane numbers. Russ had 30 for 40, 30 for 41, 450, 3 TDs. Disgusting. 1 interception came at a very inopportune time, so can't have those. I believe that came into overtime, because this game ended up going to overtime, man. Giants are up 37-34 from a freaking crazy moon ball from Russ to Neighbors, and then Dallas comes down and they just trust their kicker, Brandon Aubrey, amazing kicker. They just trust him so much. They just bring him down and give him a 56-yarder, I believe, maybe even 58. Drills it. Overtime, 37-37. So in overtime, Dallas starts with the ball. They get off the field. Giants gets a chance. They get off the field. I'm pretty sure Dallas gets another chance. Get off the field. Giants, I think that's when the turnover came in, and then Dallas ends up just ending it on a field goal. That's why it's 40-37. So Neighbors 9 for 167. Wendell Robinson 8 for 142. That's just disgusting. 2 guys over 140 is just gross. This is just Dallas defense is horrendous. Excuse me, sorry. Dak 361, 2 TDs, 1 interception, 38 for 52. Threw the ball 11 more times than Russell Wilson. Had less yardage. CD, of course, 9 for 112. Jake Ferguson finally got involved, 9 for 78. Pickens made a great touchdown in regulation. Had 5 for 68. So they're just really exercising their weapons. So as I said before, I said this prior, Dallas, I like what I'm seeing offensively. But when are we going to see some real defense? And are we ever going to see real defense from Dallas with them trading Micah Parsons? I don't know. So good on Dallas getting the win, but they're going to need to make some moves defensively. I know they picked up Za'Darius Smith, I believe it is. So hopefully he's able to get some pressure on the quarterback, but we shall see. Moving on. Seahawks, Steelers. Seahawks came out with the win. Steelers ended up having some bad special teams play. Terrible one when a guy gets a kickoff, he just lets it bounce off his hand, not knowing that he needs to go and retrieve it. Seahawks gets a touchdown off of that. Wasn't a great day offensively for the Steelers either, but special teams really messed them up. Titans, Rams. Just regular stuff, man. Rams just have the weapons right now, man. They really do have the weapons. Puka, Devontae. Let me just touch on this, actually. I just want to look at the stats, man. Stafford had 2 nights. Yeah, the stats yesterday were insane. First week, obviously, everybody was rusty, but yesterday you started to see some of the rust is slowly coming off. Devontae had 6 for 106. Puka had 8 for 91, you know? Titans, rookie still trying to get it. Still trying to find his way, but it's just hard. His team is just not very good, to be honest. Sorry. Bills routed the Jets. Didn't even put up much crazy numbers. I think they had a good running game. Yeah. James Cook almost had as much running as the passing game had. It's crazy. I think Josh Allen had a bloody nose, so he had to come out for a play. Trubisky threw 1 pass for 32 yards. Justin Fields left the field with a concussion. So they only threw it 11 times, but either way, they were going to get routed. That's a division game. Another division game in the same division. Patriots against Dolphins. Started off Patriots 12-0, missed 2 field 2 extra points. Dolphins came back, and then Dolphins looked like the old Dolphins for a while. Big splash plays. Tyreek Hill finally got a reception over 30 yards for the first time in over a year. He had 6 for 109. A-Chain, Waddle, both were getting involved, and then Tua threw a pick towards the end of the game. Yeah, Tua needs to get right still. I don't know what Miami's gonna have to do, but I think they're gonna have to trade Tyreek Hill. Send him back to the Chiefs, please. I beg. This is a big problem. The fact that Bengals win this game is a big problem for the Jaguars, because I'm pretty sure Joe Burrow will get out of this game. Turf toe, he's going to have surgery. He's going to be out for 3 months. I don't know what is that going to mean for the Bengals. Can the Bengals hold serve for 3 months with Joe Burrow out? That's basically the whole season. Could come back in the playoffs. Are they going to be able to make the playoffs? They're 2-0 though. They got a good win yesterday, so we shall see. But this is a problem for the Jaguars. Up 14-7, Joe Burrow goes out the game, and you still lose the game. And this guy threw 3 picks. This is just an unlosable game, and they still lost it. Terrible. Wanna know why? Trevor Lawrence is still throwing picks. Like, you just gotta be better, brother. Like, I don't know if it's year 4, year 5, year 6. You just gotta be better, brother. Like, it's just unacceptable. Sorry. Jamar Chase, 14 for 165, of course. T, 3 for 56. Caught a crazy pass. Both defenders collided into each other. Are they going to be able to hold serve? They're probably looking to get into another quarterback. You know, somebody on the market. Jameis could be a pick. But we shall see who they go after if they keep Jake Brown in. But they can't keep having this happen. But as of right now, they're without their best player, Joe Burrow. The best quarterback, I should say. You could call him the best player too if you want. But Jamar Chase is over there, but whatever. No Brock Purdy, no problem. Saints suck. Sorry. So, Mac Jones went in, got it done. Don't even want to really touch on that. We already know what happened there. Mac Jones just got it done. Christian McCaffrey, regular stuff. Ravens, 41-17. Flacco, terrible. Was watching the game. Absolutely terrible. Can't get out the pocket. Like, and if he does, he's gonna throw a pick, because he did. So, Lamar, shit. Is Lamar gonna get a third MVP? Is it gonna be his third one? I believe it's gonna be his third one, because last year he didn't win it. Josh Allen did. So is he gonna get a third one? He might. This kid could pass, man. Everybody always talks about Lamar being just a runner. Lamar could pass. 4 TDs, 19 for 29. Nothing crazy in the rush game yesterday, because of course you're playing against a Browns defense with Myles Garrett, and they're amazing. Like, their defense is amazing. Let's just keep it at that, right? So, yeah, they made quick work of these guys. Now, jeez Louise, this was a belt. Brought them behind the shed and just belted them. Ben Johnson returned back to Detroit. Didn't end well for Ben Johnson. Detroit put up 52 on him. Showed that they could still do offense without him. 5 TDs. 7 total TDs. Sonic and Knuckles both got a TD too. Like, they flexed their muscles. J-Mo only needed 2 catches for 100 yards. Just straight bomb. St. Brown 9 for 115. 3 of the TDs of the freaking 5 that he threw. Oh my god, man. They just flexed their muscles, man. Holy smokes. Dropped 52 on them. Belt. Now let's talk about Broncos. Broncos choked. They got a penalty in the end of the game. Made this guy get 15 yards closer, and he drilled it. Daniel Jones is killing. Let's talk about Daniel Jones right now. 316, 1 TD, 1 on the ground. Daniel Jones, man, I don't know what the Colts have going on over there. What weapons? They're just good. Like, the Colts are just built well, and Daniel Jones just gets to look good. Shout out to bro, making do with what, like, you know, making the most of his situation that he got put in. He's blessed. Anthony Richardson messed up. Shout out Daniel Jones. Dark Horse MVP? Nah. So, Cardinals beat the Panthers. Bryce Young started off pretty bad and started to come on towards the end, but he still needs to be better. Rookie, 6 for 100. This rookie's amazing. Kyler Murray, like, yeah, alright. Yeah, he played alright. They got the win though. The win's the win, right? And then let's get into this, man. Are the Chiefs cooked? 0-2 to start the season. Granted, against two good teams, Chargers, Eagles. Looks like the Chiefs are going to have to take their show on the road, because I think the Bills win the AFC this year, so the Chiefs are going to have to take their show on the road like 2 years ago. No problem once they get in the playoffs, but as of right now, they need to get healthy, because what's going on here, don't even, like, this pick doesn't count, man. I just hate when picks like this count, because he threw it right to Travis Kelce, and Travis Kelce fumbled the ball, and then it was a pick. But Mahomes is just going crazy on the ground, man. He's on pace for 1,300 rushing yards for the season. Like, it's insane. Like, he's just trying to put his cape on, but it's just not enough right now. There's just no weapons. You have Travis Kelce and Hollywood Brown, but it's like, it's very hard. Like, when Worthy and Rice come back, I think they're gonna be very solid, but they're gonna have to put together some wins before those guys come back. Well, Worthy will be back next week against the Giants, but Rice will be back in week 7, so they're gonna have to try to get some wins before Rice comes back. That's really all they're lacking right now, weapons, because they could put up the points if they have the weapons, man. This is just the craziest luxury. This guy never has to get crazy yards. Right? His O-line, his tush push, they possess the ball. They just never have to do anything. Like, I'm surprised they even got these much catches. Like, not many yards. This guy got good yards, but AJ Brown, man, he's not even being used right now. I feel so bad for him, but they're winning, man. What can you say? I guess good for the Eagles. And then the night game, Sunday Night Football. Wasn't anything crazy. It was a very big defensive game. They're able to pull it out, though. Bijan was going crazy on the ground, though. They didn't have a really good ground game last week, so they made sure that Bijan came back and got a good ground game, and just did enough to win, man. They turned over J.J. McCarthy twice, rookie quarterback. He's gonna be out for 2 to 3 weeks with an ankle injury, so Jetta's gonna get his. But really, this is just one big catch, had a 50-yard catch. So that's really what went down, man. So are the Chiefs finished? Will they be able to turn it back around? You guys let me know. And yeah, that's about it, man. Let me just stop sharing my screen. Oh man, I feel the Chiefs will turn it around. But you guys let me know, man. Thanks for watching, man.